Hello friends, welcome to this video. This is Rohit. So in this video I will demonstrate you if an exception is thrown and not caught anywhere in the program, then the program terminates abnormally. Okay, so when there is no appropriate catch block is available for catching the thrown exception, then unexpected function gets invoked and it calls abort function, due to which your program gets terminated abnormally. Okay, so in this video we will try to demonstrate this concept. Okay, so inside main I will create one try block and I will try to throw, let's say, some character type of exception. Okay, and followed by this try block I will have a catch block of integer type, and here we will print some message integer exception. Okay, so in this program you can see I am throwing character type of exception, and I have catch block of integer type. So here this character type of exception will not be implicitly converted to integer type, okay, in exception handling. So what will happen, as we do not have appropriate catch block here to catch the character type of exception, the program will call the unexpected function. It will call the unexpected function, and this unexpected function will called abort function, due to which program will be terminated abnormally. Okay, so let's try to see what happens if we try to build this program. Here you can see the application has requested the runtime to terminate it in unusual way, and this demo.exe has stopped working. This happened due to call of this abort function. Okay, so we are throwing character type of exception, but we do not have appropriate catch block for catching it, and implicit conversion doesn't happen in exception handling. That's why the unexpected function gets invoked and it leads to invoke the abort function. That's why program gets stopped or it gets terminated abnormally. Okay, now what is solution to this? Okay, so solution is just include catch-all block at the end. So you know this catch-all block, or it is also called a generic catch block. So this generic catch block, okay, so this catch block having ability to catch all kinds of exception. So let's say here I will write the character exception caught. And I will try to build program again. Now program will be not terminated abnormally. Instead of that, it will show the character exception caught. Okay, why it happened? Because after this catch block we have another catch block called generic catch block, and this generic catch block having ability to catch all types of exceptions. So we have thrown character exception, so it is caught by generic catch block here. Okay, this is a solution. So if you are not sure that the thrown exception will be caught or not, so you can just put this catch-all block or generic catch block after defining all catch block statements. So program will not get terminated abnormally. Instead of that, exception will get caught. Okay, so this is how this generic catch block work. But the important thing is that this generic catch block must be defined at the end, after defining all types of catch blocks, whatever you need. Okay, so this is what this programming is demonstrating. If you are throwing particular kind of exception but you do not have appropriate catch block for catching it, then the program will be terminated abnormally due to call of this unexpected function. Okay, this unexpected function is defined within exception class. Okay, and it leads to call the abort function, due to which our program gets terminated abnormally. Okay, so friends, if you find this video useful, please like and share. I will meet you in another video. Thank you for watching.